And welcome back, everybody. Today we're taking on the Mother Brain from Metroid, and here we are on Zebes from, Metroid. First off, I just want to show you where the secret item is. Am I going to get it? Heck no, but what you gotta do is you gotta shoot those little creatures there, that'll freeze them, and then you can use them as platforms to get to that, but I'm not going to do that. Next up, don't go this way. As you can see, a Metroid will kill you. But I know what you're asking. How do we get down there? Well, I'll show you if you'll wait a minute. And that's what you do. You drop down, do your double jump, and you'll land there easily. Now, what I'm doing here is I'm shooting that little barrier there. You can shoot it off screen. It'll save you a lot of trouble. Now, I do have to say this wasn't as terrible as I remember it being. I guess it's just easier to do it a second time, but I remember when I first played this. This took me on and off like 3 days. No kidding there at all. It's just so brutal, this boss here. The funny thing is, Mother Brain herself doesn't have any real attacks. It's her defenses that you gotta get through. And that's trouble enough as it is. More than enough, really. Alright, so you can stand on that somehow. Right there, even when it's on like on full beam or whatever. Full power. Actually, I'm not really sure what even those things are, to tell you the truth. Yeah, so this can go on for a while in your first attempt. I mean, this is difficult, and especially when you get about... It's this next screen right here. This is the problem. The first one's not that hard, it's this one. And, yeah, look at that. They all go into you relative to your position where you're standing when you launch. And you just have to play it to get to understand when they'll come out. And, like, trust me, die there enough time, you'll figure it out eventually. And I haven't even actually made it to Mother Brain yet. I still have, up to this point, I haven't got past that last barrier yet. So we're jumping along here. And the thing is, if it's not those little orange things that kill you, it's the lasers. If it's not the lasers, it's the orange things. Basically what I mean is, if you're not focusing on dodging the orange things, they'll kill you. And if you're focusing all your attention on the lasers, the orange things will get you again, of course. And if you're focusing on the orange things, the lasers will get you. And it's really terrible. It's really just bad. Really just terrible. Terrible. The music, I definitely prefer it to the Kirby's, though it's kind of understated, which I appreciate. The first Metroid really isn't known for its music, that's for sure. Of course, I don't remember this many spikes in the first Metroid, but, whatever. So yeah, we just moved along. This still took me like probably 45 minutes of just straight playing. It's not like Zangief where you can just drag on. If I had to pick between fighting that brain right there and Kraidgeef, I'd take this one any day because it requires being a little fast-paced. I finally got past that. You gotta shoot that glass, and then you gotta pump shots into her. If it counts as a her anyway, technically what I'd say, I guess. But now, the trick here is to not get greedy. Don't go for too many shots, and just when you get to this point, just kind of keep moving and getting shots in when you can and when it's safe. And as you can see there, I got too greedy. Stuck around for a little too long, and the laser got me. So the best advice I can give you is keep moving when you get to that, and don't get greedy on your shots. And I believe she only takes like 12 to 16, but it's hard to get those shots into her with all that crap coming at you. Hard indeed. So now that we know what to do, I'm going to play some music for you guys since I don't Alright, so, I'm back. So, the music I was playing there was, the first one was Mystery TV from, Gex 3, I think, for the N64. I really like that tune. The game itself doesn't hold up very well, but the game had pretty good music. The next thing was, Jay Talbin's winning theme from Darkstalkers. I really like that game, too. Anyway, as you can see in the top left corner there, we now have a time limit to get out of here. Personally, I think it's plenty of time to get out once you know where you're going. And, but these three little spikes there, he places that right after the boss fight is a really prickish move on his part. It takes me a minute here to really figure out how to do it. It's very, very tough stuff, let me tell you. Okay, well, I thought, well, also, to have you make that jump off screen like that, there's no way you can get that your first try unless you just get lucky. Unless you just, like, jump off the edge your first time through, there's no way you're going to make that jump. It's just very prickish, those two little tricks he plays on you there. Okay, first of all, do not go to that top little platform there. Just jump off screen right here. And from the rest of the way, you should be fine. There's nothing too dangerous that I'm aware of. I like to go this direction I'm going now on this screen, just because I think it's easier for some reason. From here, I typically go to the left side, typically. As far as I know, there's nothing dangerous on the other side, but no problem. Yep, I'll go left again. So, I just believe that this path is the easiest for going through, no doubt about it. Go through, collect the unit, and okay, let's go. I only did this with about 400 seconds to spare, I guess. Well, actually it takes factors, but that's not the point. Thank you, we'll see you tomorrow.